I find our characters in a white blasted landscape with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civilians. You've been blasted into another dimension. So were you saying we need to reload our characters or rebuild them or something?
I wasn't saying you need to. I was saying it might be a good idea.
Oh, okay.
And there's a couple reasons for that, not the least of which is to refamiliarize yourself. But
Gotcha.
I will show you in a minute. I'm just trying to get Dave into the voice chat.
What's that? Oh, Dad.
That's the timer, honey.
But I want to watch you. I'm just going to watch you. That's all.
Can you hear me too, Dave?
Audrey, look what I built. What? See? You did that. Damn, Mickey. Want me to help? I'm not looking down. That's a good place, right?
Do you guys... Oh, well, I wanted to share my screen, though. That's the thing. I was about to say, do you guys mind using Facebook to chat instead?
Plus, I want to see the beautiful what's now. See, look at this beautiful white snow.
Yeah, whichever one works.
Wait, I've got David here.
Yeah, either Hangouts or was it Facebook chat?
Facebook meetings, I think it is.
One sec. Helping? So press X. Press X.
Facebook meetings. Okay, we'll try that.
I think it was
Look up.
part of Facebook Messenger.
Okay. All right, it's Audrey's turn now.
No, Audrey. I'm gonna do it loudly because it's my house, Audrey, okay? One sec, it's my house. Oh, well.
It's Audrey's turn.
Stop. We are right now.
Okay.
Stop changing my house. Stop changing my stuff. Diamonds. I don't want any diamonds. Diamonds. I said I don't want any diamonds. But they're blue.
Hello.
I think we can try doing a group call on Facebook and see if that works.
Okay. I'm just doing mine without the camera active.
Okay.
Let me go kill Discord.
Audrey. Stop. I don't want it like that, Audrey, stop. I've got an idea.
It'll probably take Jay a little bit to hook in, to log in. Her computer is exceptionally slow at the moment.
Oh boy.
Usually once she's actually logged in, it's fine. It's just getting to the login part sometimes takes a minute.
A lot of echo there, Phil. I think you need to disconnect from Discord.
I already did.
Oh. Weird.
Let me try sharing my screen and see if it works here. Okay, my entire screen.
There it is.
You guys seeing Age of Ashes here?
There we go.
Yep.
Okay. I got some things to show you for a minute, and then we can kind of get into this. So I started rebuilding Little Mac, and I wanted to show you what the compendiums do for one thing. I also want to show some other things here. So compendiums are just the rule book in Roll20 digital form. So if you go to the I tab on Roll20, you'll see the compendiums. I don't know what that null is about, but everything that's in the rule book is in here. And in many cases, like, do you need what?
Do we all need to get it?
No, it's already in there.
I already, the one that I paid for is shared with all of you.
Okay.
Okay, so like with, let's say, any of your items here, like armor +1, you can take that and you can drag it onto your character sheet and it just pops in there. And it will equip it automatically. With spells, it's kind of the same thing. So if I go to spells,
Type them all in.
right, this is to save you from having to type all that stuff in. For one thing, and also it will help you hopefully not introduce any errors. So I can put Bane in my spell list.
Is there a way to start another character sheet without deleting the first one?
Yeah, I can assign you another character sheet if you wanna do a rebuild. So I can say add.
I want to make a diamond toilet.
Add J.
Oh, well, there we go.
I know. I
think there's a toilet like in the
And add
because
Phil. And I'm not saying
because most of Oz exists on the computer now.
So, and I'm not saying change your character, but rebuilding it might help you get refamiliarized with him. And there's also you guys are using Hero Lab, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think there's a plugin. I haven't used it yet, but there's something that integrates Hero Lab with Roll20 floating out there somewhere.
Oh, wow.
I'd have to look for that again. I know it's out there
there's
somewhere.
There's no Hero Lab for 2nd edition yet. Well, I mean, there is, but it's online.
Hero Lab Online was what we were using, yeah. At least what I was using.
Right, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how that works, or if it works. I've just heard that there's a plugin that will integrate Hero Lab with the Roll20 virtual tabletop. So
Cool.
We can play with that later. But let me show a couple more things on the compendiums. So here's the feats, and it's the same thing. Like I can take my feats and just drop them onto my character sheet. So, and they come pre-filled and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I was going to say I have a lot of time.
Your characters, your tokens are gonna have some more features. If you click on the gear, I can go to... I usually put armor class in the blue bar.
Yeah, but we're
Oh, you have to set who it represents, though. So this represents Lil Mac, and I'm going to give him a nameplate,
Okay.
and then I have to set the nameplate to be visible by the other players.
backyard. I've never made
Gotcha.
backyard.
Okay, and then I can set my armor class as bar 2, and then I usually set the red bar to hit points, and then you can use the other one for, like, whatever you want, pretty much.
You mean like
And it will automatically, like, link those things in. And then go to dynamic lighting, and we're going to turn on vision, and you're going to turn on limit field of vision. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. You're going to turn on night vision, and I think mostly it's 60 feet for most characters.
Yep.
And then night vision, the night vision effect is going to be dimming, and I think in Pathfinder that happens after 30 feet.
That's the backyard.
I'm gonna.
Sounds right.
How are they gonna get?
Click save settings, and then watch this part. This one's going to be important. You're going to go back to your character sheet and go to edit,
Audrey,
and you're going to remove the default token. Yes, delete, and then I'm going to select the one that I just made and click use selected token. And now whenever I pull the token out onto the map, it will have all those attributes by default, so I don't have to set them again over
Oh,
and
okay.
over. So that right there probably
Nice.
gives you a lot to think about and play with for a while, just while we get refamiliarized with our characters and stuff.
So Audrey, we need
Now, you had indicated before that you really, 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 really don't like second ed.
we have
Um,
to back down.
Have you changed your mind?
I will let everyone get in.
Well,
I don't
and then
I don't
I thought,
want you to be doing something you hate.
Okay.
and then I thought, like, well, maybe we could convert to 5 ed, 5th ed D&D and finish Age of Ashes in 5th ed D&D, but then I thought, well, but
Only for the bathroom.
the character classes are different, and there's,
Oh no, not
you know,
as
I don't know if it would work exactly and stuff, so. And I do want to continue DMing organized play too.
Gosh,
Um,
not as classy though.
so I'm trying really hard to like it.
Okay, we're gonna put this in time. Okay, let's go up.
Yep.
Go up.
It's hard to wrap your head around a little bit, but it's not the worst thing I've played, so.
Yeah. So we need, like, that could be the bedroom.
Yeah, honestly, I think the worst thing I probably played is Palladium, but
Let's make the bedroom.
Oh God, yes.
paradoxically, it's also very fun. So I don't know.
It is. It's a terrible system, but a fun world.
Yeah,
Which one was the one that had claw law?
On a meeting.
I don't know. I don't remember a claw law.
It's
A guy that I played with a very long time ago. He was like, "Oh, this is the best system ever. There's charts for everything."
Rollmaster.
There were literally entire books of nothing but charts.
That'd be Rollmaster, I think.
Yeah.
That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing.
I think you should have
Um,
a area that
well, let's put it this way. I was at his house for
Yeah, but
the
then
better part of 6 hours, and I think between the entire group, I think we got 2 characters made.
I like
Because you
Rollmaster.
couldn't make a character out of one book.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That sounds nuts.
Now, I would have to say, what the hell is it called? Brain. Fatal. Fatal is the worst game I've ever read.
then put me out of Roblox. So is there like
No, I've never played that.
Don't think I've ever heard of it.
purple?
I consider that a blessing. It has stats for one's body parts,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeehaw.
specific body part.
It sounds like it's meant to be really like grim and deadly.
No, the guy was really obsessed with sex.
Oh, okay.
When
I gotcha.
is it called
I was
fatal
going
or fatal?
I was going a different direction with that in my head than.
Understandable. You're a reasonable human being.
Gosh.
I only own a copy of it for
Villager!
sheer. I don't even know what to call it.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's like when it's hard to look away from a train wreck.
Audrey.
Like, oh no, I can show you the worst role-playing game ever.
Yeah.
I'm a queen.
You're Queen Villager!
Because I'm sorry, I'd rather play that little cats game.
Oh, I think Cats is a superb game.
No, change your arm.
Oh, very simplistic, lots of fun.
Okay.
Yes. And besides, playing a cat is such fun.
So, can I have like?
Just remember, the squirrels can be bought. They don't always stay bought.
We
Yep.
like kitties.
Oh,
The squirrels ended up being
I can make your character sheets a pop out too if you want. If you would rather that they were a separate window.
Can I have?
Yeah, I have 2 monitors and I like taking advantage of that.
Because I have found a lot of settings in here and figured out what a lot of them do, so I can turn that on.
One that matches with the kitty.
Okay,
I was gonna say, I thought I had that.
it's a DM setting.
Yeah.
And with that.
Oh,
Oh,
my character sheet had it.
I'm a kitty girl.
I was going to say, I used to be able to pop out.
Nobody
Yeah.
can possibly resist, but let's
But
go
yeah,
back.
if you make sure that's set on the new one, yeah, that'd be great.
Where's home? It's in this snowy room.
I think it's a DM setting. If it's per person, then you're looking for the gear on the top right.
We are rich. We are
Oh,
rich.
mine's a little, hold on. Get
This
lost.
looks like
Midget.
someone rich would have.
Mine is,
Yeah.
that's not it.
We are rich.
Here.
We are rich.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm here for the 10 minutes over.
Mine's on the top left. It's like a little screen hooked on the corner
This could be this.
of a little screen.
What are you
And it's on the actual character sheet.
Making.
A door?
I'm making.
This is the kitchen.
Yeah, I think, okay, so if you turn the setting to,
So we can get in and
by
out.
default, it's off, and then you open your character sheet,
So how do you open?
then you can press that little double screen icon on the top left and pop it out.
Okay, so we can.
Yep.
That's always
This is
there.
our toy.
If you want it to pop out by default,
Oh.
you can go to the gear and go to use window pop-outs for characters. I don't know if that's just one setting for all of us or if you all have that setting individually.
Yep, it's on there.
Now it's making like carpet like for the door.
Purple and white.
And it is an automatic pop-out.
Okay, cool.
That's not-
The one thing it seems that they don't resize so well on the pop-outs, but as long as the window is at least big enough to hold it, then it seems to be okay.
Mhm.
So,
Like I love.
and this is all fun and games, but wait till you see dynamic lighting. That's going to be fun.
Well, it's gonna be
Nice.
better.
I wish it did more than it does, but what it does is pretty fun.
See,
Huh?
we're totally rich. Okay, we can't do that. So purple.
So, and I also wish that we had a character mancer, which is, it behaves more like
Even for the
Hero Lab in a sense, like it builds your character up step by step without, like, with a walkthrough. And they have that for D&D 5e, but they do not have it for Pathfinder on Roll20. You just have to enter the stuff in. So, but at least you can drag and drop it in now.
Where would I find that secondary character sheet so I don't have to just overwrite the original?
I called it Phil, and it's a little further up in your journal, I think.
Journal.
Oh, okay.
And
I see
then
it.
I made one for Jay and one for David.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make one for Vitus yet. I don't know if he just built his, so I mean, I don't know if he even needs to do it, but
Yeah, girl.
I'll do it. I'll just.
Where?
Okay, let's take that out. Just a little bit. Now let's make sure we, you know.
See the Mario music in the background.
Yeah, that's my daughter playing Minecraft, Mario Minecraft.
Hey, right there. That, and those ones.
There's a Mario Minecraft.
Played.
Oh yeah,
course there
yeah,
is.
totally.
And that one right there.
I haven't played Mario in ages.
Okay, which one's the journal? I'm missing something in here.
The journal is
Jukebox.
okay. So there's the chat tab. It should be 2 to the left of jukebox,
Okay.
1 to the left of compendium.
Hey, we still gotta do
Alright, I found it.
remember?
Yeah. I can't do these.
I found it.
So okay, David, I gave you a blank character sheet. You don't have to use it if you don't, if you're good where you are, but I thought it might be a good idea.
Yeah, I thought that was perfectly good the way he had it set up.
Stained glass. Yes, I love it.
So I am going to
I didn't mean to do that.
try to remember what on earth is going on with these characters.
Well, I'm sleeping.
And I think where
Here we go.
I think where we left off was actually on that boat.
I know you're. Oh, let's go.
There was the genie.
I was gonna say, had we ever actually assaulted the slave boat yet?
I thought you were on the boat or right on the dock, maybe.
Make the roof for it.
I don't remember at all.
I know we raided the
Storm that
smokehouse or
that
whatever.
Because
compounds.
it's clear.
Yeah, we went to that area. We got something, and then we left toward the docks, like to get away.
Yeah.
And we were
then-
like on the way out of that.
Yeah, because didn't we go north of the docks just a little bit and like take out the guys that were in the center of town or something?
Yeah, that's what the map.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
That's
All over town.
that's what the map looks like it was left at, because the civilians are standing around your characters right at about the point where that battle would have happened, which is
Yeah,
right here.
because I remember we went after the smokehouse because that's where they were keeping like the elders.
Yep, and you liberated those
and-
guys.
Yep. Yeah, because we were thinking like they would use those as leverage or something, and I think we thought maybe we could get information out of them,
It's beautiful.
or they would know information, I should say.
We need a fire so we can cook.
Yeah.
Maybe even
Okay.
Fire's up there. Maybe even some water.
There we go.
Okay, it's Darby's turn.
I just need the water. Real dark.
What?
Darby's turn.
He's talking to the kids.
Yeah. Okay, Darby, you know the best of this game.
Now I want to play Minecraft.
You're one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've re-rolled a world twice so far, and it's just like, yeah, nope, I'm gonna try another one. And why, if they're gonna give you a bonus chest, why don't they put a freaking bed in it?
I don't know, but they don't.
It seems like it should be something they should give you,
You go back and make it.
or at the very least, give you the stuff to make it. Because all it takes is Do you know how hard it is to find 3 pieces of friggin' wool?
Well, you have to go.
Is there another place to Is there another way to make a? I'm sorry, I'm going off into Minecraft crap. Never mind me.
Yeah, you got to get wool.
I was gonna say, is there any other way to do that other than wool?
Nope.
Queen, as you are too.
Makes it kind of hard when you start out on an island. Then
Oh, in a town, you just steal one of
no,
the
island.
what?
I've played several games where I started out on an island,
Oh,
like in the middle of effing nowhere. And I'm like, is there a way to make sheep appear?
no.
Because I know they're a mob like anything else.
Well, I mean, if you want to go in creative mode, sure.
No, they're supposed to be like, if you have certain things, then certain mobs will show up. Or something like that.
Ew. It has 5%, but that's the
I remember somebody was talking about it because they had a, wow, that's a really bad place for that. They were playing a online, it was a recording of a live section, and the guy with the black, he's all black with purple eyes. He literally showed up like 10 minutes into the game, and he's like, "Why is he here?"
Yeah, those Endermans are tough, man.
Yeah, and evidently there's nothing that says about when he can or cannot show up.
What are you talking about?
The guy that's all made out of like negative energy with purple eyes, and he takes your shit in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's all black creatures. Yeah.
Enderman, okay.
All I know is evidently there is no time limit.
They're random.
Yeah, because I ran into one literally at the very beginning of the game. As soon as I found a cavern, or not a cavern, but a chasm, I'm looking down into the chasm, and there he is.
Yep, and once you make eye contact, they're yours. You're theirs.
Yep, they will always show up. They will not go away. Excuse me.
So, unlike D&D 5e, Roll20 does not have a ton of compendiums for Pathfinder 2. They have Core and Bestiary 1 and 2.
Okay.
And they have Advanced Player's Guide and maybe one or two others. I did not see the Lost Omens World Guide. And they didn't have the Age of Ashes Adventure Path either. So,
that's too bad.
But they at least have enough to... I mean, just the core alone will make your lives a lot easier.
So can I reroll odds as a lizard man now?
You don't even have to re-roll them if you don't want to, but you can. I mean, I'm not saying you can't either, but it will help you. For one thing, it will help you not have to enter all that stuff manually, and it will also help avoid introducing errors.
Mm-hmm. Well, not having to constantly copy and paste all my freaking spell descriptions will be nice.
Oh, I've got toughness +1 hit point per level. I forgot to... I stopped adding them after 7th level. So I have a big fat 4 more hit points.
I wish I had a bigger screen.
The numbers look so crazy after coming from D&D 5, but I just keep reminding myself that Pathfinder scales differently.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yeah, I see my hit points, and it's like... I'm never gonna die.
Oh no!
But then I realized like how hard they hit.
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2 seems a little deadlier than D&D 5 does.
It seems a little deadlier than Pathfinder 1 as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Didn't we get our asses beat by a bunch of birds?
I remember you got your asses beat by a few things, but I don't remember everything.
Believe me, first through third level was a struggle.
There was monkeys. There were monkeys that were really giving you a go.
Yep, the monkey man.
Yeah, I think I rolled like a 2 on my attempt to charm them with the monkeys. That was a Ranger's bad moment there.
It's your cat, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, even when we applied strategy and tried to be cautious and did well with our dice rolls, we were still getting our butts handed to us.
Mm-hmm.
I found Call of Cthulhu was pretty interesting. I only played it once though at a hobby shop before they closed up.
With Call of Cthulhu, you have to start out understanding that your character is going to go insane and die. Not
And it's
necessarily in that order.
What was that?
Yeah, it was a good introduction. I played as
It's up in
a
Audrey's,
pre-gen character, so I didn't even have to really figure anything
Nintendo
out for
case.
myself. Too bad.
Audrey, can you show her where your Nintendo case
He was
is,
like a
please?
butcher, but then all his
The one
intelligence
that has
and
Animal
like
Crossing?
knowledge type roles he did really well on. So he's
No,
supposed
just
to
one.
be like not that smart.
Yeah, but you won't
then
be able to
I
play
just
it without the
did
without
well
the
on all
card.
those roles, so it
It's not
broke
gonna let you
his
play.
character.
Yeah.
Audrey, please go upstairs and show her where the
Yeah, I
Nintendo
like-
case is, please.
I don't know.
Well, you can come
Cthulhu
right back and
never
play. Just
appealed to
quickly
me
show
as
her
much
where it is.
as much as the
Audrey,
games
please.
that are more hero's journey kind of thing.
That means
like
like
they
user
said,
account.
If you're playing Cthulhu, you are simply playing that character until
Honey,
until
Audrey.
his inevitable death.
Yep.
He will go crazy,
Go upstairs
and
show
or
her
die.
where it is, please.
And it will probably hurt the entire time.
And then come right back down.
It's like the sign that they put on that they're starting to put on high voltage wires, and what do you call them, condensers and stuff around the world. Wait, you will die in excruciating pain. If you touch this, you will die in excruciating pain. It will hurt the entire time. Or you will die and it will hurt the entire time.
And I keep also seeing a bunch of ads on Roll20. I don't know if you guys have been seeing it for kids on bikes. I hadn't heard of that until I clicked the link on it.
Oh yeah, that's basically inspired by Stranger Things.
Oh, is that the one
nice.
where the kids are looking at the giant robots in the distance? Or is this something new? There's a game actually called Kids on Bikes?
I haven't seen it.
No. I mean, I know there's a game out of Europe that's based on some guy's artwork, evidently. And he does this sort of odd, I guess you call it alternate history. It's kind of like if technology had kept going in the like early 30s or something. And they part of the story is evidently that they built a giant super collider underneath like all of Iceland or something. And they end up with like super technology by the 70s.
Is that Tales from the Loop?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hey, what? The timer went off.
Is that what it's called, Tales from the Loop?
You like that?
And I'm probably getting the story wrong because
What do you
I
want,
haven't
Audrey?
actually
Do you
seen
want
the
the Nintendo or the tablet?
Continue.
Okay, then you have to trade.
1 second.
Shadowrun looked pretty
I'll put the timer back on.
interesting too, but like there's barely ever any games in Roll20 for that.
Is that the online or the RPG? Tabletop, I mean.
The online tabletop.
Okay. I was gonna say, we used to play Cyberpunk 2020 for a very short time. And it's like, wait, this world isn't post-apocalypse enough. One of our GMs was like, no. Imagine Cyberpunk 2020, except 15 years ago, everybody decided to have a war. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, if you guys want to have cybernetics, you pretty much have to be ex-military. They're the only people that were really getting them. So I played an ex-Mossad because basically after the wars broke up, everybody just went their separate ways and became mercenaries. Half-elves are actually under humans, aren't they?
The others are like, what?
You know what? I think they are in Pathfinder 2, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, now it's giving me a description of the...
Turn into it again.
Oh, there's half-elf.
Let's use a different.
That's half-orc.
Isn't it fun?
Okay, so I hit I click on this thing that's turning yellow, right?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh no, you said it's a drag and drop, didn't you?
Lame.
They should usually. They don't all drag and drop, but yeah, they should just drag. Like if you find like halfling luck, you should be able to drag that onto your feats list.
What about like half-elf ancestry?
The ancestry doesn't do
Oh
that
no, that's...
for whatever reason.
So do I click on ancestry?
So you just type it in.
You just gotta type it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only things you have to type in are just like ancestry and heritage, player name, maybe class. I'm not sure on that one.
Get rid of this, Audrey.
Still learning how this
Get rid of this.
works compared to... Well, I'm dragging rogue class. I wonder if... Can I put that under... Where can I put that? I'm dragging rogue class, but I'm not clear yet on where it's going to let me drop it.
Where are you dragging it from?
From the compendium. From the eye.
Yep.
I?
Roll 20, where you got the little side bar doohickey. Up at the top, you've got...
Oh, okay, I see.
What does I stand for? Like it's like resources, but I don't understand what the I is.
Information, I guess. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Details.
Oh, there's no results for archetypes.
Audrey, can you like make caves?
Okay.
What is my
Like
archetype?
you can look for one. So just look. Like how do I make a cave? You can't. I said you can look for one.
Okay, keen eyes.
I think I found one. But I think it's
Keen eyes was not on there, so...
well, nobody lives there.
But I noticed that a lot of the others were.
To make it warm.
As I say, as I go along, eventually I'll pretty much have to pick up some of these things because there's certain feats. There's no other.
Okay.
It's like racial feat number 5. It's like, okay, I guess I'll take that one now.
Yeah. I noticed that sometimes there's not really a choice.
Yeah. Well, and of course, there's always the one that basically says, you're using a racial heritage feat or whatever to pick up a regular generalized feat or something like that.
I'm going to share my screen again. I'll see how I want to look at something with you together. So here comes my screen.
The cave is mine.
So keen eyes I didn't see, but I think I saw.
Because there will be bunches of books and it'll be like.
I think I saw halfling luck in the feats list right here. So let's see how that works.
This is glitching.
And I would have gotten that at first level. So okay, cool. I don't know why keen eyes wasn't on there. Maybe it's not considered a feat. And then, so weapon trickster.
Now, I didn't see the dragon drop that or what?
Yep, that's what I did.
Okay.
Trickster.
Stop calling it dog.
And guiding luck.
Something's wrong.
So, Yeah, that's what I was going for. That's what I want to provide so that you don't have to type it all in. And it looks like anything that's feats or equipment or spells is all in there. Not sure what else is in there, but
Isn't it the cutest? Is that a wolf or a dog? It's a wolf. Doesn't really look like one. But that's because it's different.
Oh, it's not. Okay, maybe I don't want it as a pop out.
But yeah, if you're trying to click and drag, the pop out won't work.
Yeah. How do I make it not a pop out?
I think if you can't just click like a, mine just lagged out. I can't do anything right now. If you can't just click
That's
like
okay. I think I know
like a
it.
windowing button or something like that, then go back to your gear and change it back to
Yep.
use window pop-outs for characters by default. Turn that off.
A wolf. A fellow wolf and me.
Yep. That's what I did.
Looks like they need my help. How do you fight? You press attack. So, am I in the fight?
No, that's not what I
I'll
want.
be doing a paladin build on Saturday, so I'll let you guys know how that goes.
Nice.
I'm trying to get you.
My friend's doing one shot, and I'm doing the half elf paladin of tier.
Okay.
Okay.
No one's following me.
This is 5th edition you're doing this on?
Oh, I forgot.
It's 5th edition.
Gotcha.
I'm mildly amazed that I still remember all that stuff from the realms. Of course, I was pretty immersed in it for quite a while.
Yeah. I found it interesting that Tyr actually had a real world equivalent.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, Tyr's actually is part of I think it's Norse.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's it is Norse. It's not the exact same thing. It's not totally equivalent, but it does come kind of close to the Norse god of.
Yeah. Well, of course, the realm story is basically that he what the hell? Go away. Great. Now I've got a frickin'. That's not what I want. Now I have barkeep permanently attached to my Roll20 for some reason.
You have what?
I tried to drag and drop barkeep from the sidebar over to the
barkeep. Okay.
It dropped onto the map page or whatever.
Oh.
And is now permanently covering up part of my screen.
So you're planning to start a new bar there, gotcha.
Yeah, I won't go away.
Can you share your screen for a second so I can?
It's very full of you.
Hold on, I'm
gonna refresh.
I relaunched the game and it went away.
Okay.
Yep. I think I found some kind of a weird little glitch.
Oh, all of a sudden my brain doesn't want to cooperate.
I don't know how that goes.
Yep.
Oh, Strafe just messaged the chat in Discord.
Just finished work.
Oops.
Look at this cave. Fit for no wolf.
I'm surprised Jay's cats don't react to Thor's cat.
Not even a twitch.
A wolf?
They don't acknowledge other cats.
I guess.
It's like, what? No, you did not hear that other cat. No.
I find out why I feel tired all of a sudden. I got 8 hours sleep.
That doesn't count.
Should.
Let's see. Okay, so that one I'm gonna pop out. Okay, I think that's gonna work.
Just out of curiosity, Thor, do you have headphones?
I do, yes.
Now the switch is out of it. Out of battery.
Mind you, I don't use mine unless I have to, so.
Okay, so since we're typing in the ancestries and so forth, that means it's not gonna automatically plug in the +2, +2, -2
Okay.
kind of stuff, right?
Come here, honey. Step back, please. Darby, your mom needs you to go home now.
Bye, guys. Oh, ask your mom if you can call me.
Where's my... Oh, did I already plug my class in?
Oh, excuse me.
Well, that didn't work. I tried to drag and drop my class and it didn't work. Oh, the nice thing is it does pop out a tutorial.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you click on the class and boom, you got a little pop-out page with all your relevant info.
Oh, good, because my brain is just sort of shut down on me, so that when I go to work through it later, at least I know that'll help.
Yep, and it's your typical no frills SRD kind of thing. Basically, they took away most of the background art. There's like a little thing at the very top. Shows a picture of I can't remember her name. The iconic sorceress with the tattoos.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember her name now either.
Yeah.
And I ought to, because...
Trying to remember, is she the one that's in the relationship with the paladin?
I think so.
Or is it her or is it the sorceress and the rogue?
I thought it was the paladin, but I'm not caught up enough on the mythology. Oh, good Lord.
And
I keep thinking, oh, that poor cat. Even though I know the cat's not actually in distress.
no, he's got Thor said he got like a head injury way back when.
It feels like my heart is deleted. Dad, are you still on the call thingy?
Yeah, I will be for a while, honey.
Tablets out. Everything's out of battery. You don't have to call Grandma now. If you don't want her.
Well, go get the plug for your switch and plug it back in, honey.
Okay. I need to pop out, guys.
All right, Phil.
Alright, I will. I gotta figure out how to shut all this stuff off.
It's always the fun part.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Okay.
Oh, that's the call.
I wanted another piece of pizza.
What's that?
Yeah. I think I'm going to be able to, or I'll get this updated. But
Well, get the new character sheet made.
yeah, all of a sudden I just want to sleep.
No problem.
And I will actually set my alarm this time. I swear I did the other day. And this possibility I changed it for some reason. Alright, I will catch y'all later.
Talk to you
Have a
later.
good one.
Have a good one. See ya.
Sounds like they might be.
Face-
Yeah.
So I looked it up, Thorin. Apparently, Kids on Bikes is like a really new thing. Just came out like 3 years ago, and it's like kind of similar-ish to Call of Cthulhu, but it doesn't look as deadly.
Ah.
It's like literally just kid Call of Cthulhu, it seems like. That's the best way I could describe it, like a mix between that and like a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Because it's like the investigation type of stuff that you'd see in Call of Cthulhu, but all kids or teens.
Cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I like, I think I might want to try out Call of Cthulhu and those kind of systems again. I like the horror-based stuff a lot.
Oh, Dave, it's showing you're in the voice channel. Is it working for you, or is it just silent?
Well, I haven't tried it again. So, I was playing around with it. I think I might have forgot to activate. Let me hang on a second. Let me pull it back up.
It shows you in it, but I don't know if you can actually hear anything or what.
Let me turn the volume back up on my computer.
What can I pick up?
Oh, my head hurts too.
Dad, I know you bought Pop sometime.
Oh, we don't have any right now, honey.
I want a Pop! Do we have any Diet Lemon Light?
No, we don't. Not right now. There's some fizzy water, like with like lime flavor, if you want some of that.
But there's one thing. I want to watch YouTube.
Well, go get the cord for your Switch, and you can watch. Well, 1%'s not going to last you very long.
But still okay.
It was weird earlier because I could hear Phil fine, but that was the only one I had contact with earlier was Phil.
It wasn't showing you as in the voice channel. It was showing just Phil and Jay.
Phil and Jay.
So I'm getting a wicked echo. I think I need to leave one of the chats. I'm gonna try.
That was I can hear you on the chat.
I'm gonna try just Discord.
Discord.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you on Discord.
So, Strafe, you have not messed
So,
with
Strafe, you have not
Pathfinder
messed
very
with
much?
Pathfinder very much?
I have never played Pathfinder 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Dave, I'm getting a pretty wicked echo
Dave, I'm
coming
getting a
through
pretty wicked echo
your,
coming through your connection.
Are you?
Yep. Do you have headphones?
Yep. Do you have headphones?
I do have headphones. Hang on a second.
So I think the speaker is going back
So I
into
think the
your mic.
speaker is going back into your mic.
Back good. One second. I have headphones plugged in here. Go to that side. Is that better?
I think it's still echoing
I think it's still echoing
for some reason.
for some reason.
Your voice sounds pretty
Your
bad now. It
voice
sounds really
pretty
choppy.
bad now. It sounds really choppy.
If it's a problem like that, we play in like Discord or whatever, because it doesn't work. It's fine. I can leave, and then you don't have to come.
It just came in a little choppy there. Kind of cutting it off for me.
Let's quit out of Discord for a minute.
Quit out of
and just
Discord
try
for a minute and
chat
just
and
try
roleplay.
chat and roll.
See how that goes.
See how that goes.
You might have to refresh or something. I'm not sure. So I can start with
Dad, can you get Virgo?
some of the basic ancestries, like that just means races. It's got dwarf, elf, gnome, goblin, human, and halfling. Half-elf is under human. And so,
Yeah, I was just kind of looking around online for a couple sources, and so I have a little bit of information from that are available online.
here's an example. This is in the compendium. The core rules I have on the compendium of the core rules. This is one of the ancestries. And it's pretty much what you'd expect.
I want pizza.
It's upstairs, Audrey. It's in the oven. Go grab some.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
On the top
your abilities all start at 10. And then you get boosts and flaws. So if you see like an ability boost, you add +2 to that, and then if you see a flaw, it's a -2.
Okay.
So if you were a halfling, you get +2 to dexterity and +2 to wisdom. And then where it says free, you put it wherever you want it.
So what's everyone else playing right now?
There are, I think Dave is playing a fighting class, and David G. Dahlgren is a dwarf fighter. And then there's, I've been playing an NPC halfling rogue. Jay's playing a cleric, and Phil's playing a sorcerer.
Okay.
And the feats get a little complicated because there's feats that are general feats that sort of work like they're sort of generic, and then there's skill feats. The skills don't do everything right out of the box. You have to add feats to them to do more stuff.
Okay.
And ancestry feats, which are like things like dwarven stone cunning and halfling luck and stuff like that. So there's a lot of opportunities for customizing, but it's also adds some complication to it.
Yeah. I started D&D really in 4th edition, and so I see some similarities there.
4th edition is one that I never played. I was unable to find a group during that era.
Daddy, I want you to get me pizza. I don't think I can cut it.
You don't have to cut it. It's all cut. Yeah.
I definitely bring the Nintendo's charger then.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll see if she can figure things out here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to go or what.
It's fine.
I haven't had this Tuesday game in a while. She was used to it, and now she's not.
I understand that.
So we're all at level 11. I'm going to have you go to level 11. And we've been playing this campaign for a while. It's a campaign that Paizo published along with their 2nd edition. So it's more like kind of one of the one of the intro campaigns to second edition.
Okay.
Darby likes pepperoni. I only got because I didn't know where the cheese was.
It was right next to the pepperoni, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Here, you want to play it?
There was
Do you want to play it, Audrey?
There was onion.
The one underneath it didn't have onions, it just had cheese. That was the one I made for you guys.
Darby likes pepperoni. I really need to tell you, Darby likes pepperoni. A pepperoni. Pepperonis are Darby's very favorite.
What they don't have for Pathfinder 2 is a character mancer. In fact, I think they only have that for D&D 5, which is a real shame. That is... I think Pathfinder needs it more than D&D 5 does.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, you should have told me.
I should have told you what, honey?
Where my favorite pizza was. Dad. Can you eat this?
Do you want to go get a cheese slice?
Yup. Since you didn't tell me before.
Okay. Well, I mean, so is everyone else off or what? Like, did I miss all the juicy bits?
Nothing much really happened. We were just looking at characters and stuff, and I was showing them what compendiums do.
Okay.
There was no gameplay today.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I remember you said that. Well, because if you're just hanging around for me, I can read through these compendiums and look around at sources online. I mean, my immediate instinct is an elf monk.
That would be cool. I'm sure that would work.
What Lynn Thompson.
It can be a tricky
so-
build, though. It's just it's just a little tricky to complicated to figure out. So let me know if you have any questions, because Pathfinder 2 is, and it's been a while for me too. So I apologize, but I'll do my best to answer them.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, that's fine. I found a character creator tool that's kind of like telling me the options that are available, and then I'm
cool.
using that to go and look at like kind of what each of the different things means and represents between the compendium and some other online resources. So I think I can figure most of this stuff out, and obviously I'll ask you if I can't figure something out.
All right, that's cool.
But I don't want you to have to stick around if me. And I love just sitting and reading rule books. I'm weird like that. So
well, you know, we're gamers. We usually like that kind of thing.
exactly.
So I'm kind of fiddling
I'm
with my
excited.
character too, anyway. But I was probably gonna leave it for later. So yeah, I think I'll head out, and I'll be on Discord periodically. So any questions, just chat them into Discord.